Daily Dow. It's Sunday morning. It's absolutely nice day outside. If you can see outside, it's bright, shiny, sunny. Hope you have a nice Sunday today. So here you go. 211. Absolute. They say you're God, but everyone is. They say all is God. Then why are there differences? They say all is an illusion. But does that include God? Well, we'll see what he's talking about. Those who follow Tao declare that there is no evidence that a God created our world. It's hard for me to believe that either. So they have not found any empirical proof, and they cannot accept the idea philosophically as well. Yeah, I can. I'm not a God created a world guy. So, see what it says. They reason that God must be absolute, and His means oneness, omnipotence, omniscience, and omnipresence. Everything is one. Naturally, anything separate and distinct would not satisfy this criteria. While one means there is no others, so it makes sense. If there was a God and world the God created, then there would be two things. And God could not be considered absolute. So, like previous premises that the God is omni-existence, that means we cannot exist as outside of the world, beyond God, which is two matters. So there's like a little illogical matter here. If there were an absolute God, there could not be anything separate from God. Well, we kind of goes toward that everything is God. All right. Oh, that's what it says. Everything is God. We are also God. However, we fail to realize this. That's a good claim. Why? Because we look for God outside of ourselves. We make the mistakes of taking ourselves as the viewer and then seek God as the object of our examinations. Unfortunately, everything once perceived is tainted by our subjectivity. And anything that we define as God out there, cannot be God because it is not absolute. All you found is something that exists in relation to your perception. I love this paragraph, and I'm really rephrase that again as subjectivity and perception. Subjectivity is kind of, to me, it's pretty critical matter that we have to be aware of. We are subjective, and people say we agree. But the matter that I look at subjective is different than others' subjectivity, which is, how they perceive the matter is different. We do know subjectivity existed, but we are not happy with that. When we have a conversation, when other people look at other matters subjective to their perspective, we are not happy. We are not agreeing. Sometimes we are angry. So we really need to be careful when you talk about subjectivity. We have to really understand that clearly. Every single one in the world look at all matters differently. It's the same thing as If you have 100 people and you ask about one question, which is maybe money, maybe happy, do you think every single one will give you the same answer? Or do you think every single one will give you absolutely different answer regarding that matter? The answer is a letter, which concludes our subjectivity and our different perception. Remember that. You'll be really easy to live with other people. You are God. The only way to confirm this is to remove the barrier of subjectivity that prevents you from realizing your essential oneness with all things. Beyond that, if you once agree with subjectivity, then you could actually conclude whole thing as a one. That life will be really benefiting you. Thank you. Have a great rest of the Sunday and see you tomorrow, Monday.